Ambe Steels, J Bancha, Diko Bancha. Pentagon International College, Tinkune, Kathmandu, where excellence prevails. Real, Jamghar Jahan, Real Party Pack Tyahan.
Proud to be associated with Kantipur News.
Good afternoon, I'm Samriddhi Kesi and these are the headlines of the hour. General Administration Minister Rajkumar Gupta resigns following implications in corruption and bribery case, commits to bring truth in light of citizens. Prime Minister's expert advisor Agni Kharil emphasizes on flexible forest policies for the development of energy sector, states current Electricity Act is inappropriate. United States warns of imposing commercial sanctions on Russia, orders to end war with Ukraine in the next 50 days. And Nepal to face Sri Lanka in the SAF Under-20 Championship this evening. Match to kick off at 6:45 p.m. Nepal time. Minister of Federal Affairs and General Administration Rajkumar Gupta, who was implicated in a bribery negotiation case, has resigned from his position. Minister Gupta made his resignation public through social media. He submitted his resignation to the Prime Minister. Gupta stated that his name had continuously been linked to the bribery case over the past few days and mentioned that he had fallen victim to such a situation. He said that he resigned to facilitate an investigation into the allegations and help uncover the truth. He also claimed that he had been a victim of technological manipulation. Furthermore, he expressed his commitment to fulfill the responsibilities given by his party with a stronger sense of duty towards the nation and its people and to return to working closely with the public. After the issue surfaced, Prime Minister KP Sharma Oli summoned Minister Gupta to Balwatar yesterday for questioning. An audio recording had been made public allegedly revealing a negotiation involving a bribe of 2.5 million rupees to appoint someone as the chairperson of the Land Commission in Kaski and 5.3 million rupees to stop the transfer of the then chief of Kaski Land Revenue Office. Now moving on, former Minister and Prime Minister's expert advisor Agni Kharil has stated that forest-related policies need to be made more flexible for the development of energy sector. Speaking at the 23rd Annual General Meeting of IPAN in Kathmandu on Tuesday, he made his remark. Kharil mentioned that the Ministry of Forests is the most complex ministry in the world and highlighted the necessity of moving forward by simplifying it. Kharil added that if Nepal is to advance its development, the issues related to the Ministry of Forests must be facilitated. Advisor Kharil also stated that energy sector is the most important for Nepal's development. He expressed that it is essential to consider whether the transmission lines should be built by the government or if alternative solutions should be explored. He also mentioned that the current Electricity Act is not appropriate. Now moving on, the BP highway, which had been blocked since last night due to flooding and mudslides from the hills, has now been reopened. After continuous rainfall from around 10 p.m. last night, the road was cut off by a flood at Mamti in Roshi Rural Municipality 11, causing both directions of the highway to be blocked. Likewise, around 11:30 p.m., mud flows from a stream blocked the road at Pinthali in Roshi 9. In the Biruadada area as well, the road was completely obstructed due to mud flows from the stream. Police teams deployed from the area police office Mangaltar with the help of excavators cleared the road at all three locations. Due to flooding and landslides at three locations along the Bhakunde BC Nepal Thok section of the BP highway, the Sinduli police had held vehicles to ensure the safety of passengers and transport. Hundreds of vehicles were held at places like the district headquarters, Sinduli Madi, Hirapani checkpost, Khurkot and other locations where there was no risk of landslides. The held vehicles has now started being released towards their destinations.
जो धुली खेलकुद शो को
Teaching institution operators and teachers have continued their protest today, demanding that the Council for Technical Education and Vocational Training (CTVT) initiate the admission process for diploma-level health education programs. As the admission process for grade 11 is about to conclude, the Forum for Health and Technical Science staged a sit-in protest in front of CTVT's main gate, protesting the suspension of admissions in health programs such as nursing, health assistance and pharmacy, which they say has thrown the future of thousands of students into uncertainty. The institution operators and teachers have declared that the protest will continue until the admission process begins. There are 283 teaching institutions under CTVT that offer diploma-level health education. These institutions run 551 programs in 13 subjects. Despite having a capacity of 19,000 seats, many institutions face a shortage of students each year due to delays in the admission process. The student union affiliated with the ruling UML party, ANNFSU, has also submitted a memorandum to CTVT member secretary demanding immediate commencement of admissions. CTVT, on the other hand, has stated that the delay in the admission process is due to the Medical Education Commission not finalizing the quotas. The Medical Education Commission has responded that the issues related to health education programs will be resolved soon. Despite the SE results being published, the dispute between CTVT and Medical Commission has left students caught in the middle. It is time for our segment Public Polls, where you text us with your opinion.
Public Polls.
The question is, what actions are needed to end the deadly practice of Chaupadi in the far west province, where 20 women have died since 2063 BS? Option A, stricter law enforcement. Option B, public awareness. Option C, dismantle all menstruation huts. And option D, no comment. Visit www.kantipurtv.com or www.ekantipur.com to share your opinion with us. Welcome back. Time for Sports Update.
Sports News brought to you by Can't Wait, Won't Wait, Sunfished Dark Fantasy, Sarbottam Cement, Sarbottam Majbuti, Mountain Dew, Dorko Agadi Jitcha, Jagadamba Cement, Mero Des, Mero Jagadamba Cement.
Nepal is set to face Sri Lanka in the SAF Under-20 Championship this evening. The match, to be held at the Bashundhara Kings Arena in Dhaka, is scheduled to kick off at 6:45 p.m. Nepal time. Nepal, who started the tournament with a win, suffered a 3-2 defeat against Bangladesh in their second match. As a result, Nepal is now under pressure to win all remaining matches. Although the team travelled to Bangladesh with the aim of winning the title, they failed to put on a strong performance against home side. In their first match, Nepal had defeated Bhutan 6-1, but after the loss in the second game, Nepal now has only 3 points in the standings. Host nation Bangladesh has won both of their matches, collecting 6 points. On the other hand, Sri Lanka has lost both of their matches so far. Among the 4 teams participating in the current SAF Championship, Sri Lanka appears to be the weakest. They lost 9-1 to Bangladesh and 5-0 to Bhutan in their previous games. Therefore, Nepal is aiming to defeat Sri Lanka by a wide margin today, both to boost goal difference and improve their position in the standings. To keep their hopes of winning the title alive, Nepal needs to win. So far, Purnima Rai has been the top scorer for Nepal, having scored 4 goals. Senu Padiyar, Anisha Rai and Meena Deuba have each scored 1 goal for Nepal. For Sri Lanka, Joan Tharan is the only player to have scored a goal in the tournament so far. Now moving on, the Los Angeles 2028 Olympic organizers on Monday released a first glimpse of the competition schedule. In the initial preview, major events have been reordered in a new way, and the organizers claim it to be the most ambitious Olympic schedule to date. The preliminary schedule was unveiled to mark exactly 3 years remaining until the Games. The opening ceremony of the Olympics is set for July 14, 2028 and will be held jointly at the LA Memorial Coliseum and Sophie Stadium. The closing ceremony will take place in July 30th at the Coliseum. For the first time in Olympic history, athletics event will be held during the first week, while swimming events will take place in the second week. Likewise, the first gold medal of the Games will be awarded in triathlon held in Venice Beach, while the marathon will be staged during the final week. The 15th day of the Olympics is expected to be the busiest, with 16 team finals and 19 individual finals scheduled. The organizers have stated that the detailed schedule will be released in the coming months. Meanwhile, they also expressed happiness over the success of the Play LA Youth and Kids Sports Program, which has seen the participation of over 1 million children, as they have linked their success to the Olympic preparations. Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass has stated that the Olympics will represent every corner of the city and will help building a lasting legacy. The Olympics are returning to the United States after nearly 3 decades. Previously, Los Angeles hosted the Olympic Games in 1932 and 1984. Now moving on to volleyball, Help Nepal Sports Club departed from Malé, Maldives on Monday to participate in the upcoming Kava Champions League men's volleyball tournament, which will be held from July 17 to 23. Led by Captain Subhash Kumar, this marks the club's first participation in an international tournament. Nepal's champion team, Help Nepal Sports Club, will be playing its opening match on Shravan 1st against the host country's team, Divehi Shifange Club, scheduled to begin at 8:15 p.m. local time. The team will then face Club HTC on July 18th and Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan on July 19th. In the round-robin style, Help Nepal will also compete against Chak VC on July 20th and Sri Lanka Ports Authority on July 22nd. All matches will follow a round-robin format, after which the top 4 teams based on points will advance to the playoff stage. The final third-place match and closing ceremony are scheduled for July 23. The tournament is being organized by the Asian Volleyball Confederation in coordination with the International Federation. Nepal is participating in the event through Help Nepal Sports Club, the sole Nepali representative. The tournament is also being held under the Central Asian Volleyball Association Kava and features teams from 6 countries. Expectations are high for a strong performance from the Nepali team. Now, Rajbira's Rajdevi Royals and Trihuti Tigers have advanced to the semi-finals of the 7th season of the Saptari Pride League, currently being held in Rajbira's Saptari. After the completion of the 5th day of matches on Monday, Rajbiras qualified from Group A, while defending champions Tirhuti Tigers secured a spot from Group B. The first match between Rajbiras and Rajkot Warriors ended without a result due to rain, with both teams sharing 1 point each. Batting first at the Pubby School ground, Rajbiras scored 150 runs for 4 wickets in 14.1 overs before continuous rainfall stopped the play. For Rajdevi Royals, opener Rohan Bik was top scorer with 51 runs, while for Warriors, Roshan Yadav took 3 wickets. In the second match, Tirhuti Tigers defeated Rupani Riders by 10 wickets. The game was reduced to 12 overs due to the rain. Winning the toss and choosing to bat first, Rupani Riders managed only 58 runs in 9.4 overs. Tiruti's bowler Chitra Bahadur Bista took 5 wickets, restricting the Riders to a low total. Chasing a modest target of 59 runs, Tirhuti Tigers achieved it without losing a wicket. Opener Avinash Karna remained unbeaten on 39 runs. After Monday's matches, Rajbiraj Rajdevi Royals lead Group A with 5 points from 3 matches, while Tirhuti Tigers top Group B with 6 points from 3 matches. That is all for the moment. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.